Hello, this message is broadcasting to every show in the world. Like wondering why? Well, we have come to an agreement that we need to find the best show in the world. And with that, we need to have a competition between competition. That is why we will have this Total Drama Cartoons competition. Well, not Total Drama Cartoons, but Total Drama in general. There have been too many Total Drama shows popping up left and right. We need to cut them down. So, this contest will do just that. Whoever wins gets to keep their show and their ratings, and the ratings of any other show they've beaten. The rules of this competition are: after 5 episodes, there will be a match between one show, and another show. Once that competition is done, the winning team moves on, and the losing team gets left behind. Their show is immediately cancelled and erased from existence. This is a high stakes battle. You better have your best team. If you decided not to play, you will be eliminated on the spot. So, you better step up your game. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell your campers that this competition exists. We have to keep their disagreements in order. So if they hate each other, that's their fault. It might be their downfall and their extinction, or it might help them. Who knows? We will know what happens. We are always watching.
Well, that was missing, but not unexpected. I mean, I did mess with time, so time tends to miss back. But that means most of you guys get a second chance. So don't waste it. But we have two new members. We have Saitama, the strongest man in his world, and Bart Simpson, an outlaw at most. So, with that said, let's begin the first episode again. In Carnage, Scully feels a small bond towards Lucy, and Lucy feels small towards Scully. Scooby-Doo feels a slight bond towards Princess Bean. Lisa and Chowder feel a mutual slight dislike towards one another. Prince Gumball and Trunks and Meliodas feel a mutual slight dislike towards one another. Stormtrooper feels a slight bond towards Lisa. Scooby-Doo and Trunks and Meliodas feel a mutual slight dislike towards one another. Princess Bean feels a slight bond towards Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo and Prince Gumball feel a mutual slight bond towards one another. Lucy feels a slight bond towards Lisa. And Lucy and Chowder feel a mutual slight bond towards one another. So going well for Carnage. In animation we have like Rigby having a slight dislike towards one another. Rigby and Burkhead feel a mutual slight dislike towards one another. Burkhead and Huey feel a mutual slight bond towards one another. Jerry and Goku feel a mutual slight dislike towards one another. Rigby and Bart feel a mutual slight bond towards one another. Jerry and Jake feel a mutual slight dislike towards one another. Grub feels a slight dislike towards Huey. Rigby feels a slight dislike towards Huey. Jake feels a slight bond towards Goku. And Grub and Jerry feel a mutual slight dislike towards one another. a lot of hate going around in national animation, but I mean, it won't cost them that much, will it? You've done it before and you'll do it again. Today's invincibility challenge is called Sitting Ducks. This challenge is done in 3 parts. Part 1. Campus must jump off 1,000-foot high cliff into the water, which is infested with psychotic, man-eating sharks. I mean, you've done this, so it's fine. In the dangerous waters is a small safe zone for campers to jump into. Campers who do not jump must wear a chicken hat for the remainder of the day. Team with more jumpers receives 4 wagons to help them with the next part of the challenge. Part 2. Teams must take 4 crates back to the camp and open them with their teeth. Again, I say it's hard to open this with like no teeth. I'm winking at Grub here because I mean snails or slugs don't have teeth. In part 3, teams must take their supplies from their crates and build a hot tub. Team with the better hot tub, as decided by me, the host, wins invincibility and gets to keep their hot tub. Let the challenge begin. Even though they've done this before, I guess they're saying 3 times is not the charm. So, Stormtrooper doesn't jump. I must wear a chicken hat for the remainder of the day. And someone from another animation doesn't jump and wears a chicken hat for the remainder of the day, but they would like to remain anonymous. Team Attention Animation gets the wagons because they have more jumpers? No, because they have even amount of jumpers. So divided by 2, that would mean that they would have the same amount of jumpers. So why does Team Animation get the wagon? Because I decided, that's why. Anyways, with that, they get the wagons. And Chris, me, deems the National Animation hot tub better, meaning that a National Animation wins invincibility. But you're on the winning team today, but you might be on the losing team tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that. With Cotton Hijinks losing the invincibility challenge, he separates the rest of the team so she doesn't get pulled off. He and Princess Bean have a major fight. They might get voted off. Scooby-Doo and Scully have a major fight, also might get voted off. And one big alliance has been made. Ooh, that's a really big alliance. One big alliance has been made with Chowder, Lucy, Huckleberry Intro, Prince Gumball, Princess Bean, Scooby-Doo, Skull Trooper, and Stormtrooper, which is the first great alliance. And a second alliance has been made. Whoa, people are really taking sides. Wow, besides Prince Gumball and Princess Bean, and Stormtrooper in like both teams, and Huckleberry Intro. But people are choosing sides here, with 2 big alliances being made. The second alliance having Transcend Meliodas, Lisa, Huckleberry Intro, Prince Gumball, Princess Bean, Saitama, and Stormtrooper. And here comes the targets. Scully is targeting Transcend Meliodas, Chowder is targeting Lisa, Meliodas is targeting Chowder. 3. That's very few for this team. In National Animation, we have Grub protecting the rest of the team, even though I don't think Grub is that impressive. I don't think, well, I don't know, he might do something really cool. Bart and Boba Fett bond slightly, both being outcasts, but also being cool at the same time, so it has a awesome impact. And a really great, Jesus, what is with these alliances? Such great alliances. But Boba Fett, Bughead, Goku, Huey, Jake, Rigby, and Riley formed the first great alliance in National Animation. With that, it's time to go to the campfire ceremony. Dread it, run from it, it comes back to haunt you in your dreams. Because this is the campfire ceremony. With 11 of you here, I only have 10 marshmallows. If I call your name, you are safe and can get your marshmallow. If you don't receive a marshmallow, you must immediately return to the Double Shames to catch the boat of losers and leave. That means you're out of the contest, and you can't come back. Ever. With the rules laid down, the first marshmallow goes to the Stormtrooper, the second to Scully, the third to Saito, the fourth to Lucy, the fifth to Prince Gumball, the sixth to Holy Kioma, the seventh to Dragon Sin Meliodas. Cinderella. 4 contestants have not received their marshmallow yet. Chowder, Lisa, Princess Bean, and Scooby-Doo. I think the 8th marshmallow should go to Princess Bean. 9th, Scooby-Doo. Chowder. And Lisa have not received a marshmallow yet. One of you will be going home. Lisa will be really devastated for his brother to come in and for her to leave. Chowder, having gone out last time, so having gone out the first time last time, would be really angry, I think, about going out the first time again this time. I used to say, I can't change what happens. Well, I can, but I can't change what happens right now. Because the votes decide who goes out. And the votes have decided that the 10th marshmallow should go to Chowder. That means Lisa must walk without shame and board the boat of losers. I'm sorry, Lisa. You're out of the contest. But you can still root for your brother if he makes it. With that, Con Hijinks has had its first loss. And Team Animation feeling really good about themselves, even though they died last episode. They lost so many times last season. But I mean, it's a new dawn, a new day, a new season, and new campers. So, it's fine. So, yeah. That's the end of the episode. And I'm just joking, let's end off real as well. With 10 members in Con Hijinks and 11 in Finalish Animation, who do you think will go out next time on Total Drama Part 2?